Hello and welcome. Good evening, everybody.
Well, it is once again Friday. It is 7 o'clock. That must mean it's stream time. Hello everybody and welcome back and once again to Conan Exiles and our little playthrough that we're doing. Yes, Friday again already. I was only saying to a couple of folks this week, it seems crazy how today's going to be Friday again already. It doesn't seem 5 minutes since we were here last week. But yeah, here we are again. Back at our usual spot, still down on Noob River. As I said last week, I wanted to progress a few little bits off camera just so that we're not doing anything too much and spending too long on Noob River, because we don't want to spend all our time down here forever. All I've done is added the basic alchemy bench, a saddler's workbench to make a saddle, which I'll explain why in a moment, and then a carpenter's bench, and that's pretty much it really. Just run up and down the river a couple of times to try and farm the one skull people that we were taking out last time, which as you can tell now we've now also got the bottoms to go with the top as well. Not fully repaired, but we can sort that one out. But yeah, so we're back at it once again. I think the plan for today is we do want to head to Sepamaru at some point, just so that we can get that on the map as well, but get that discovered as well, and if we had any corruption remaining, which not sure if we have or not, but if we have, to head up there and hopefully get entertained by their entertainers to get rid of this excess corruption that we have. Probably the safest route we'll take is we'll head along Noob River, climb up here, then we'll go along the southern end of the unnamed city, make our way up and around here, and then I think is it the Jawbone, I believe it's called. We'll make our way in that way up to where Seppenru is here, because eventually when we start looking at our main base I would like to do it probably up and around here somewhere just north of Seppenru. So that's one thing I'd like to do today, but I'd also like to do something else beforehand, because we need another couple of levels, but also for certainly transporting materials and mobility ourselves, so we're not using too much stamina. I want to get us a horse, and our easiest bet from here to getting a horse is heading up the river here, across to here, and then over to this end of this island here. So we'll go and grab a horse and bring them back. I've started the journey off, so I've placed a stable so far, so that's all ready to go. I've got some plant fibre in here ready to make, and some seeds ready to make some gruel, or ambrosia, rice pudding as we like to call it. We've got a thrall pot here, because this is your best thing kind of early game to keep your food in, just to make it last a little longer. And we've got our first Wheel of Friendship down. Yes, it's not called the Wheel of Friendship, but we like to call it that, because what I'd like to try and do, if we get time to as well, is hopefully, and I say hopefully in inverted commas, start getting ourselves some friends, like maybe get ourselves one of these one skull people to hopefully come and help us if we get round to it, and knock them out. We'll have to get them on the Wheel of Friendship as well, and get them taming up. So yeah, that is the plan, more or less. Now whether that'll work is another matter, but yeah, that is the plan. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Good to see you. How are we all? I just wanted to check the delay if I've got any of them, which that wasn't too bad. Obviously there will be a bit of a delay, because there always is when you do it directly from a console, but yeah, so that's the plan, to, like I say, eventually make our way to Seppenru, but rather than running it on foot and burning all our stamina constantly, I want to take a little trip up this way, and continue the journey step that I've got active, and go and hopefully get ourselves a horse. So I've got the usuals. While I was killing some of the one skulls as well, we also managed to get ourselves a basic hunting bow off one of them, so that'll come in handy for when we need that. So we've still got the blacksmith here. Made up some bricks, because obviously you need these for making the stable as well, so we did that ready. Let's just make sure we've got everything on us that we're going to need. We've got heals, yes, we've got food, yeah. So yeah, I think we're pretty good. So I think we'll head off this way. Yes, I'm going to have to watch the stamina a little more at first, because of the corruption that we do have, but we'll deal with that.
Hello lads, hi Max.
Confused Barbarian, Troy, good to see you. Hope you're good. Good evening or afternoon or whatever time of day it is for you. Good to see you. Good to see everybody, as always. Thank you for being here once again. And yeah, it really does not seem 5 minutes since I was here last Friday. And we're already on episode 3.
Handpink waving.
But yeah, here we are again.
2 PM, it came quickly today.
Ah, 2 PM for you, right, cool. Good to know. Oh, that arrow just missed us. That was cheeky. We weren't even fighting them, did you see that? Luckily it whistled right past us and missed us. Yeah, much to our relief. Yeah, look, stamina's gone already. We need to get that stamina built up. And especially get to Seppenru as well, and try and get rid of that bit of corruption we've got, because we don't need that right now. Yeah, it's not very helpful to us. Oh, and I've gathered some aloe as well, and made up some regular aloe rather than the weak aloe now. Excuse me. And we've got the bedroll with us as well now. I made a bed so that we can have a spawn point back at home, but then we've also got a bedroll to take out with us in case if we did die, then we don't have to spawn all the way back at base and run back again. I do have it set to drop nothing on death, obviously, purely for convenience, for, you know, we don't have the same ease of use in a way as like with PC of all the teleport really easy. Yes, we can teleport and do that, but I don't really want to use all the admin stuff if we can help it. So obviously an easier way is to have it to drop nothing on death, so if we die we stay at the bedroll where we were and we've still got all our equipment. You're not going to watch me running around like an idiot for 20 minutes trying to get all my stuff back again. Because it can happen. I want to try and keep things flowing as best as we can and make as much progress as we can now. Because like I say, I would like to scout out a good spot for the new base location as well. Well, I say new, what will hopefully be our excuse me, future home. Like I say, I don't want to spend too long on New River because we've all seen it and I've seen it enough, and access to a lot better materials is a lot further north than it is here. But we need to make a reasonable amount of progress while we're down here for various reasons, but yeah. So what sort of a week's everybody had? Hope you've had a good one so far. Not too busy, I hope. Always nice to catch up with folks again and see what people have been up to. Yeah.
Anna Briella has started a nomad run, keeping Sesame's challenge alive.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, she's brave. I think I saw it from the other days at a Barbaric one. Didn't watch it, obviously, but I think it was a previous live stream that she'd done. I think it was like 4 hours long or something. And yeah, you can get a lot done, I suppose, and get a lot more of the challenge done in 4 hours, but I couldn't do it for 4 hours. I mean, crikey, I'll be honest with you, I'm exhausted now after 2 hours. Maybe sometime I might try a 3 hour. You know, go another hour longer, depending on what we're doing. Be that a Conan stream or an Ark stream or something completely different, who knows. But yeah, 2 hours is more than enough for me at the moment. Definitely. It's yeah, she just sat here playing a game and chatting to people, but as most of you will know, it's not an easy thing to do. It's hard enough playing a game without doing a live stream, but when you've got people there as well that you're also communicating with, you're communicating with them, you're playing your game, trying to focus on what's going on, and you're trying to, if you're the host of the stream as well, you're trying to keep an eye on all the chat interaction and everything else that's going on, and you know, it's not easy. Anybody that says that being a streamer is easy, I'm sorry, but no. They need to rethink that one. Let me just make sure I'm going the right way here. Yeah, around this island. Whoops, didn't want to go in the water again. Yeah, I still say that the water physics in Ark are a lot better. The water looks so much more realistic. I'm sorry, Funcom, but it does. Let me just get onto here. But yeah, with the Nomad run, I did think about doing one again eventually, once I've had a bit of a... Hence why I'm playing as this version as well now. Yes, we can die here and we can craft and we're going to build a base and do it like a proper playthrough, but it's the fact that we can learn things as we go and get a bit of experience with the combat on the difficulty kind of thing again. But, yeah, when I saw the latest update for Conan that they did a little while back now, when they said about this whole thing where NPCs can do that and dodge you, it kind of made me thankful I'd finished the Nomad run when I had, and I bet Ango was thinking the same thing. Kind of fortunate that he'd finished it when he had, because I think that would definitely make things a lot more challenging, the way that they've made it that they can dodge now. But as well, what would...
Hi everyone.
Tay, good to see you. Welcome on in. Good evening. Hope you're well. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, it's... what was I saying there? With the way they work and everything now, obviously probably one of these river people that we get, when we do get them, will most likely be agility focused. So obviously if they are, then obviously that will be, I say useful for us, it's not really useful for us, but what I mean is that we can try this giving them a set of daggers trick. I think it was Troy, wasn't it, you were saying the other day in was it Max's stream, that they're actually pretty good with daggers now, followers, agility followers, so we'll have to give that a try. And give them a set of daggers, see how they do.
It takes a lot of focus to do the challenge, and I'm easily distracted. Hi Robert.
I know what you mean. Yeah, that's why I said in mine that, like, yeah, it's a new thing, isn't it? We were saying the new nomad killer. It's not something in the game. It's chat distraction. Yeah, that's what the nomad killer is. It's your chat distraction.
Hey Troy.
It's can you focus enough on what you're doing and talk to chat still and survive? I suppose with experience you could do that if if you've played the game for a lot longer and you've streamed for a lot longer and got a lot of a bigger community that you've kind of got to know and built up, and they kind of know when not to distract you and when to distract you, kind of thing. I'm not saying anybody here distracts me intentionally or deliberately. I would never say that. I just mean obviously with when you've got creators with bigger streams that are streaming more or less every night or every other night for 3, 4, 5 nights a week. It's yeah. I mean, put it this way, I couldn't do what you do, Max. Go straight from an Arc stream to a Conan stream and then back again or whatever, 2, 3 streams in a night. Oh no. No chance. There's no way I could do that. It's difficult enough doing this one on a Friday now, and when I was doing the one on a Tuesday as well. But yeah, look at that bleed. Go on, bleed, boy. Go on, try and slap me. Okay. Let's put that away. Did I seriously not bring the skin in there? Or have I got it on a different... No, of course I did, it's there. Why am I putting the pickle in? My skinning knife's already on a different bar. Honestly, cracking up, chat. What I might do is put the bedroll on there, just in case. But yeah, we're not going to try and carry 2 horses either, because I think that'll be pushing our luck a little bit. And I might not be able to carry 2 with the amount of stuff I'm carrying right now. I don't want to chance it really. But let's get back with this one if we can. Get them in the stable, get them growing up. And then that'll be the first objective accomplished, at least.
Yeah, I am streaming a lot currently, not only on YouTube - might just be me procrastinating, the editing rolling on the floor laughing man shrugging.
I know what you mean, I know you are working very, very hard at the moment, very hard. And I have the utmost respect for you, because I can appreciate that it takes a lot of time and work and a lot of buttons. Let's say that. But yeah, it's amazing what you do, and you should be an inspiration to yourself and to others. Keep doing what you do, because anybody I'm sure will tell you, like I say, myself as well included, that it takes... People say anybody can be a content creator. Well, yes, anybody can be a content creator. People will say anybody can be a streamer, but I would say that's not 100% accurate, because... And I don't mean not everybody can be a streamer, because I mean they're not capable of doing it. Anybody is capable of trying. I just mean not everybody can be a streamer because it's not in their comfort zone. It's not something they're comfortable with. It's not something they can do very easily because it's not easy, as we all know. You know, talking to a chat, watching what's going on with the chat, playing your game, and all the interactions that come with it. So it's, you know, it's not for everybody. It's definitely not. I never thought I'd do it when I first started. I kind of thought, oh, who's going to want to watch me? Who's going to want to come watch my streams? Who's going to want to listen to me droning on? I'm sure there's far more interesting people than me. But here I am, however long down the line, still doing it. You know, so never say never, as the saying goes. But what I would say to somebody is that if you've never tried it and are thinking about trying it, yeah, absolutely, give it a go. Give it a try, because you don't know what it's like, or you don't know how it is until you've tried it. Don't knock it till you've tried it. That's what I say. You know, if you thought about live streaming but never done it, and it's not easy at first, especially if you've only got, you know, a fairly small channel. As Max will, I'm sure, will agree as well, and even Ango would have probably said from when he first started out that yes, alright, you can have a pretty big following like Ango did at the time when he first started doing live streams on a Sunday, but I'm sure he was wondering just how many out of that following he's got would actually come and watch him do a live stream, because yeah, we've all heard him on videos, but we've never been in a live stream with him, and yet here he is a long time down the line still doing it, and obviously enjoying it as well, because like he says, it's a chance to catch up with everybody and catch up with you guys and catch up with the community and see what's going on, and, you know, people to come and ask questions. And
I want to try it one day, but I'm not sure where to start. So it's the editing room for me.
Oh. I say it's not as hard as you think. I mean, I only know very, very basics, like with OBS, obviously, because I haven't been using OBS properly as yet, because obviously when I do the stream this way, it's directly from the PlayStation. Whereas when it comes to me doing it from a PC, it will involve more buttons, for one thing. For definite. I'll have to link my capture card to the PC and everything, and tell OBS what I want it to show and what I want it to record, and there are a lot of tutorials out there on YouTube that you can look up as well for the basics, and all I've been learning with it so far is just to not try and be, you know, don't try and be too advanced too soon. Just take your time, start small, do what you're able to do. You know, you don't need all these big fancy overlays and everything like that, tons and tons of them straight away. Do like Max, just have, you know, simple ones. Just have your small, simple overlays like Max uses. You know, keep it simple at first. You don't, because one of the things I find is, you know, you hear and sit. There we go again. See, the crocs don't want to fight me, look. You know, because you'll see a lot of these big creators and all, they have all these fancy overlays.
On live streams is easy. We leave the work for Max. Here, mug.
Yeah, exactly. When you're a guest on stream, it's easy. You just have to play your part. Just do whatever you're doing, or just play your character's part. But yeah, when you're not the one, when you're not the ones pressing all the buttons, it's yeah, it's a lot easier when you're just a part of the team as opposed to the one doing everything. Yeah. But the main thing I've learned with it is just have fun with it. Just enjoy it.
Hey lads. Hey everyone.
You know, just have fun with it all. Just do like I'm doing now. The thing I learned with it was, and from a few videos of people saying,
rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor,
you
laughing,
know,
clinking beer mugs.
And it sounds difficult, but like when you very first press go live for that very first time, you know, it does feel strange because when you're not, you know, you're looking at your chat and it says 0 or 1 person because you've put it on your phone. Just say, for example, to get your stream up, get used to talking, and you feel a bit stupid and a bit weird. I mean, because I was the same when I did my first videos. You feel like you're talking to yourself, which essentially you are at first. But if you can get used to just talking and starting a conversation, treat it that you're at the start of your stream when there's nobody there, if there's nobody there, as if you're talking to a future audience, like you do in a video. Yeah, you feel a bit daft and a bit silly because you think you're talking to yourself, and or like you do, Troy. Yeah, if you're playing Conan, for example, talk to your followers, have a chat with them, do all that kind of stuff. People hear you talking, and if people hear you talking and doing something, that can sometimes then prompt people when they join to start talking to you. And just, you know, don't expect to be able to do everything straight away, because it's a long journey, and it takes practice and it takes time.
Waiting on the snow.
It takes time. But yeah. Let me just catch up again. Who've we got there that's come in? Let me have a look. William, good to see you. Welcome on in. And Kathy's there as well. Good to see you. How are you both doing? Hope you're good. Thank you for being here. Hope you're both doing well this fine Friday. Right, let's pop you in there. And then let me pinch a little bit of that. Surprisingly, I've not been playing much Ark today. I've been on a different game and watching a bit of
day and am now ready for bed.
YouTube. So I'm
face with tears of joy.
I'm not having so many. I'm probably going to jinx it now by saying this, but I'm not having the buttons issue yet. That doesn't mean to say I won't, though. We might be saying, buttons. We might be getting round to that in a minute. So, but at the minute, I'm not pressing Arc buttons in Conan, which is good. I forever spend time doing this, wondering why a door won't open, pressing triangle. And have to remind myself that square on here. I just know what'll happen tomorrow or later when I go back on Arc. I'll be pressing square to open the door on Arc, and it won't be doing anything. But yeah, you're right. I've said it now, so that'll be it. I've jinxed it now. That'll be it. Oh dear. Well, start zooming to go on, hey? Right. So that, fortunately, I say fortunately, well, very goodly, if that's even a word. No, I haven't been on the drink before anybody asks, which would probably make more sense if I had, but yeah. That's objective number 1 complete. Well, almost complete. We just got to wait for the next bit of that now, for the horsey to do, or be ready so that we can use them, and it's going to take a little while. So what we can do, like I said, I've got a saddle made up ready for them. We've got the Wheel of Friendship behind us there. What I suppose we could do is, if we get some, let's have a look, leather out of here, a bit of twine, and then what we need, if I can find it, that is, probably gone past it. Let me make sure that I've got the journey unlocked. I should have it. Yes, oh, of course, yeah. Now you've got. This is no use to us in single player, but you've now got your thrall trader posts of your human followers and your pets as well. So if you're playing on a community server or official server, you can sell your followers that you don't want anymore now. Let's, no, not that one. Where are we going here? What am I doing? Oh, we need a bit of fibre as well, do we? Let's just grab some of that back again. That one. And then we also want... Where is it? Why can I not see it? Where is it? Bear with me, chat. Where's it gone? There it is. Oh, we need some branches. Branches. I believe I have some somewhere. Yes, I do. Ah, wrong thing. Not that one. Let's do it that way. See? Buttons. I called it, didn't I? I'm doing it already. Buttons. Now we're just gonna... Let's make a couple actually. Right, so we don't need those now, we don't need that. Yeah. Okay, so one of them. Right, let's see as well. Let's grab some of that, because what I would like to do, weapons, skip right past it, this is there. Where is... That's a bone shield. That one. Let's do one of those. And put that there. Because surprisingly, when you're trying to hit people over the head, they will try and hit you. And they hurt. Yeah. So let me just quickly show this again as well. I didn't leave it up very long at the beginning, just in case for anybody that's just arrived. Usually, excuse me, usually show this at the start of the stream so you can see what's available. And while I do that, I'll just take a swig of my coffee. So yeah, that is what is available at the time. Right. So what we can do is head over. Now we do need another couple of points ideally. Well, another 3 I think actually. Yeah. For authority, because that will give us the concussion bonus. Come on then. Missed. If you got the concussive damage bonus, at least when we try and knock things out, we'll get a little bit more of a concussive bonus for doing it. Because it might not be very easy by now. We might have to just
do. Are you going to round up some help today?
Yeah. Well, that's what we're hopefully going to do. Yeah. Hopefully going to find some friends. May not work out very well for us because even though it's New River, these guys do hit quite hard down here. Surprisingly, on Barbaric difficulty. But yeah, we're going to give it.
Always fun.
We're going to give it a go. If we get some more points, like I say, we need 3 more. Then we can get that extra bonus in authority as well, which will be a big help down the line, but whoops. For the moment, we'll see how we go. What I might do actually, let's head down the river this way. We'll go see if our little friend that spawns. Do we go for that one or do we go for? Yeah, we're kind of on the way now. We'll go see if this one's here or see who it is at least. Go see if we can persuade them to become our friend. There's a bit of brutal persuasion across the back of the head. Not going to be very easy with the lack of stamina, but no approaches, no one you need to worry about. Well, not yet anyway. Well, yes, a little helper would be good, because then at least when it comes to going on our little journeys, we've got somebody to watch our back a little bit, especially while we've got this lack of stamina. And the yeah, especially when we get up to Seppa Maru. At least though, hopefully, well, the I can't remember if I increased the time for the crafting time for the, well, decreased or sped up rather, the animal pen crafting times. I don't know how long the horse is going to take. Would be nice if it's ready in a little bit, because then we can use it. Well, it might not be ready in time for tonight. We'll have to see. Well, let's see how this goes. Let's see who it is first. See who's up here. Before we do anything else, smart move. And that way, they don't get much time to reset, because we can respawn, heal up, and come straight back at them. Oh, it's a little lady in heavy armour. Whoa! Yeah, well done. Yeah, you're getting smart now, aren't you? I don't want to die, thank you. Oh, stamina, 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 stamina. Ay, ay, ay. Where's she going? Oh, well, she's got to fight a crocodile. Which hopefully won't kill her. Sounds like it didn't, but she killed the croc by the sound of it, I hope. She's nearly dead, so we'll probably end up killing her doing this. Can't see if her torpidity bar's moving or not. Oh, you're just going to ignore me and run off? Well, okay then. We'll chase you. See how you like them apples. Little missy.
Watch out. Die.
Stamina again. Stamina. Oh, stamina, stamina, stamina. Where are thou? I can't tell if that torpidity bar's moving, chat. Can anybody see? I think it is, but very, very slightly. Oh, Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down there, little lady.
In tiny bits. Very slowly.
Yeah. That's because we haven't got that, whoa! Because we haven't got that extra bit in authority to give us the concussive bonus. Thank you for rolling out the way a minute then. Whoa.
Almost a third gone now.
Yeah, this would definitely be a lot easier with those extra points in authority.
Halfway.
Thank you. Oh, we both did the same thing at the same time then. Come on, stamina regen. Whoa, you're doing a full combo, are you? Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Well, saving off that, falling off that rock kind of saved us a little bit then. Is she going to come down to us or is she going to de-aggro? Oh, come on, I don't want it to reset because she'll... Wait! Has that reset or is it still going down? That's reset. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it had. Ah. Whoa, and then she broke my shield. Okay, little missy. We're gonna have to
Gods take you!
come back to you on this one, I'm afraid. Sorry to do it to you, but you brought it on you.
Retreat time.
Tactical retreat time, yeah. Didn't want to have to do that because she is one of the good ones, but you saw how easy she broke my shield and I didn't want to have to go through all that again. Ay, 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 ay. Right, ooh, well, she's got human flesh on her, but I've got plenty of arrows, so I won't bother about them for now. Yeah, we need to get leveled a little bit and get ourselves to that first perk in authority, because that is not easy. But we did get some heavy boots and a heavy tacet out of it, which is nice. So we could switch to those potentially now, which would give us a tiny bit more armour. But what we need to do, and again you've got to get really lucky with getting one of these, is did I put it? No wonder I was heavy coming out with all the materials on me still for the flipping shield and everything. Try and get ourselves an armourer of some level, ideally one of the let me put it on while I'm in water, are you? Doesn't matter what level it is, all we need it for is to be able to get a lot of regular hide and stitch it into thick hide. Now we can't go to the original spot where Angar used to go for back down the river because, surprise surprise, that little spot, the armourer still doesn't spawn there anymore. All the little fighters that used to be there, so you've got to try and look elsewhere for one there. And yeah, it's not easy. Not as easy trying to get hold of one there. Hello. Oh, they just got took out by the crocodile, so that's not good for them. But yeah, we need to see if we can get ourselves, even if it's just a little level 1, it doesn't matter, because even a level 1 will do it for us. But it needs to be an armourer though, because then we can make the tanner's table and get them to stitch normal hide into thick hide, and then that way we can repair heavy armour and what have you as well then, which would be really good. But hey, best laid plans and everything, so you can make plans on first stream and thinking what you're going to do, and then oh, it would appear our horsey is ready. But yeah, best laid plans and everything like that. Right, branches to repair that. That's why we shall have to improvise, as they say. And get that fixed. We need some wood for that one. Do we have any more wood anywhere? No. Do I have any wood anywhere? Have I used it all? Twine to you too. Yes, thank you. Yes, it is. You're quite right. It is the twine it wants us to make.
You need twine.
Why? There it is. Yes, thank you very much.
Don't start.
Why not? Somebody has to. Oh dear. Hey, if we couldn't have a giggle, I tell you. Right. Well, there we go.
Face with tongue.
Right, let's... No, wrong thing. Not that. Put that back in there. Put them away for a start. What we might do... Yeah, well, we're not really going to be fighting anything, so what I think we'll do is we'll put the twine away in there.
Hello gang, just got back home, so I thought I'd pop in and say hello.
That one.
Hi Gemma.
Then we'll do that one.
Hi
So
Gemma.
we'll keep those in there just to keep it safe for the moment, because there's no point taking things with us that we don't need. Right. So now we should be good there. So what we'll
Hello
do...
Jay, how are you doing?
Let's
Hey Cassie. Put
grab
the leather away.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, thank you. Get rid of all the excess weight that we don't need. Right, let's grab you out of there. Where we go? There you are. Pop you
Hello
out
lads.
like that. Yeah, threw me down with that. I'm sorry. I'm looking for the gaming with Gem as usual. Yeah, threw me out with that one. What am I looking for? That one. Pop that on you, and then If I remember rightly, we should have, yes, not many, but we've got a few. We can grab some more on the way, that's not a problem, that's easy enough to do. That one. No, I knew I'd do that. Give me that back.
Oh, that's strange. I wonder if I changed username and forgot.
Yeah, may well have done that. That's fine. I recognise your name, obviously, but yeah, I was thinking that, why is that not using a different account? Oops, wrong button. There we go. Right, so let's get ourselves off to Sepamaru, and we're going to try and ignore everything that we can. We're going to head up this way. We'll cut across here, and then get up and around that way. Plus we'll gain some XP while doing this at the same time. But hopefully then it'll mean that we can get rid of this horrible corruption. And while we're there, we'll have a look at the chests as well, because there may well be some loot we can get from the chests, you never know. Because you can get some good drops in the loot chests.
If I could turn back twine, I'd have a lot of fiber musical notes.
Oh dear me. They've started. Oh dear. I like it though, that's a good one. Oh, this is leveled up again. Hey, getting around on a horse definitely makes things a heck of a lot easier. What have we got down here?
I'm not responsible for him.
No, I know, don't worry. I know, don't worry. Don't you worry. Well, yeah, I don't want to even the level.
Ball waving hand.
Trying to knock out a low level with that will be. If we had trouble with the one skulls, we'd be having trouble with a little low level armor as well with the damage they can do.
Hey Shriff.
Shriff, good to see you. Welcome on in. Good evening. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good week.
Happy waving hand.
Popping rocks. Yeah, horses are definitely not the easiest things to steer on here. Do I want to go up and around and then... No, I'll go a bit more yet.
Robert, labs waving hand.
Yeah, good to see you. Hope you've had a good week. Can't believe it's Friday again already. Here we are again.
If you are enjoying the craziness, please smash that like button, but gently. Hi, Shriff.
Oh, thank you for that, very much appreciated. Yeah, absolutely. Smash the like button, but do it gently. Don't want to be responsible for you breaking things.
Troy waving hand. Smashed gently.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. As always. Well, now there's a few of you here, I can ask. I was going to ask a question earlier, but I thought I'll wait till there's a few more here before I do. How many, if any, have seen the latest little video that I put out last night? And what did you think of the thumbnail? It'd be interesting to get people's reaction on it. A, if you've seen the video, and also what you thought of the thumbnail.
I have. I auto-smash it whenever I join the stream, grinning face with sweat.
Lovely, thank you, very much appreciated. Go, horsey, go. Oh, tickle chickens.
I am surprised you did that.
Well, they're not quite tickle chickens, but it's not arc, but you know what I mean. Yeah, well, it was a bit of a sort of a surprise to me and a bit of a, do you want to try this? But because obviously it's down to Gem, she designs the thumbnails for me a lot of the time. And she said, do you fancy trying this? See if this works. And I was like, okay, let me have a look. Wasn't expecting it to be what it was.
Watched it this morning.
And
enjoyed the content and was surprised to see your face on the thumbnail.
yeah.
Good video, and now I know what you look like. Which wasn't too far from what I imagined.
Oh, well.
I wish there was an auto option to do that. Save the lazy people like me some effort rolling on the floor laughing.
I hope you were surprised in a good way, of course.
Go check it out for a face reveal.
Well, yeah, it wasn't planned, obviously, like I say, but where we've always had this standing joke going on for ages, especially in Max's Discord about the whole face reveal thing and everything, and like I say, she suggested it, so I was a bit, oh, I don't know, do I want to do it like that, or do I wait for a live stream and do it that, and then, nah, blow it, let's go for it, just take the bull by the horns, as the saying goes, let's do it. So, there it is. Now you can put a face to the voice, as they say. Now you all know.
Good for you.
Yeah, well, they kind of say as well, didn't we, that this year would be hopefully some new and interesting things, and that was an unexpected one on my part, but hey, if people like it and if it helps with the promotion of the channel, then so be it. If that's the way forward to be with it. Whoops! Thought that was going to kick us off then. Luckily it didn't. Right, here we go.
Labs food time.
Oh, food time. Thank you. Glad somebody's watching it.
I'm old and interesting. Does that count?
Less of the old. You're still young at heart, that's what matters. It's what's
I
inside
love what
that
the
counts.
modders did for this area on Turn and Nog. Check it out if you get a chance.
Yes, it that you've been playing with the mod of it. It looks so different, the Exiled Lands, with more trees that are actually alive and greenery, and yeah. Wish I could get it on PC again and be yeah, definitely having a look into that, because that looks really interesting, that one. I just giggle to myself though, Max, many a time when I'm watching. Every time you stop and you stop near the edge of a cliff, I'm thinking, if I was Max in his shoes with that crazy bunch, I would not be standing near the edge of a cliff. If I know what they're like for yokeling me off the end, yeah, I'd be keeping well away. But no, you all do a great job, all of you, you do. Gives us all a giggle, definitely. Right, here we are. As we've just said there, we've come up through, I believe it's the Jawbone it's called. Just come up through here, and we're arriving around to Sepamaru, or Sepameru, if you want to pronounce it that way. Or if you want to give it its proper title.
Kick fights are fun though.
Oh, I know. Like last time when you were trying to hang off the wall of the hut and they were still yokeling you off the side still. Oh, come on, horse, why are you stuck? Yeah, it's funny. It's all good fun. It just shows you how good friends you all. Just shows you how good friends you all are and the banter that you all have between you. That, you know, It's all done out of good fun. It's great. It's a real enjoyment to watch, it really is. And yeah, makes me think, oh, see, I wish I'd been on PC and could have been part of that as well. But you know, it's the way it goes, unfortunately. There we go. Sepameru, City of the Relic Hunter. Right, you wait there a minute, Oz, because I don't want you doing a magic trick and ending up here with me. Now this is the question: have I got the stamina to climb
Lads,
up
do
here?
you remember the time I yorkled you in the jungle?
Yes, I do. I remember we were only just talking about that the other day, weren't we? So, what was it? You said that I looked like the NPC that you were going for, so you just ran at the first one, and I think I was talking to chat at the time, and just yeah.
Rolling on the floor.
One minute I'm
laughing,
stood at the
rolling
top
on
of
the
this
floor,
ledge, next
laughing.
minute I'm, what am I doing down here with him? That was rather funny. Yeah, that was good. That was definitely good. We'll have that. Looks like a hammer, so I'm not too particularly interested in a hammer.
Kathy gave you the boot.
She did.
No,
Yeah.
you were right in the wrong place. I had tautaic. I was laughing so hard.
I know. I think we all were. I think I even had to mute a minute and just say, sorry chat, just give me a moment. It was, yeah, it was a bit at first of it, how did I end up down here when I was up there?
Laughing.
But at the same time
I
it
had
was,
to mute my mic.
yeah. Hey, if it made everybody laugh, that's what matters. Oh. Now it's not a named one, which is why I had to do a double take for a minute then, but where you get two of the named archers that can spawn here in Sepameru, for those who may watch this in the future. You might find an archer or a fighter dressed like this as well. So they've got the normal Relic Hunter bottoms on, but they'll have this top on. Obviously this is an archer, you can get a fighter as well, that's an archer 3. And you can get a fighter 3 that'll be dressed the same way. That's a lot of the time how you can distinguish them. Now occasionally the named archers will have the normal Relic Hunter top on, so like that guy. But typically they'll have that top like that. And there's two of them, two females.
I heard the Relic Hunter archers were bugged, but I haven't tried to KO one lately.
Well, these aren't actually the Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker archers. This is a... What are you, does it say? This is a Shamite, I think, is it? So when I say Relic Hunter, I'm referring to that Relic Hunter faction, which is what the excuse me, sort of fighter faction. Words, never mind buttons. Relic Hunter faction are what are in Sepameru, but there are Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers. And yeah, when I did try that on a community server that I play on the other day, it was the same situation still. You could knock out the fighters, but not the archers, I think it was, if that's the right way around.
Quick question, if you already have saddled horse, why is this journey step not cleared? Is Conan Conaning?
Yeah, that's a good point. Wrong button. Yeah, that's strange why that's not caught up. So yeah, this is Sepameru, as I say. You've always got a crafter of some sort here. I think it's typically a carpenter. You'll always have a fighter of some sort here with another crafter that again, a lot of these crafter spawns in separate will do. In Sepameru, a lot of these are random, so it could be blacksmith, carpenter, I believe. This one can be entertainers or crafters as well. Certain spawn points are guaranteed spawns for that particular worker, shall we say, like that one there, for example. This, There we go. This will always be an alchemist, and you can get a named alchemist from there called Ibis of Zingara, I believe she's called. She can spawn there. These two are random again. Carpenters, dancers, they can be. You can even get a named smelter that can spawn there as well. Really good one. What's she called? Dea Lead Drinker, I think her name is. And that, if you click on this banner, as you can tell by the headpiece on it, that's the recipe for the Relic Hunter armour. So the armour that we just saw those guys wearing at the top. And like this guy here, that will teach you the Relic Hunter armour. As I say, this one always a guaranteed alchemist.
He should have cleared this step if he already crafted a saddle, unless he used the power of admin to get the saddle.
No, it was crafted. It was crafted. But again, yeah. Typically fighters and archers here. Again, you can get a named one. Might as well grab this emote while you're here, the snake dance. This is an interesting one. There is a different dance you can get that's actually my favourite, but that one's okay as well. A couple of cooks here. Typical 1, 2 and 3s. Typically 1s and 2s a lot of the time. I think you can get a 3 here if you get lucky. Well, that's where you'll always find cooks in that spot as well for anybody that's interested. I'll come back through after and check around there. There are a couple more chests you can get from that area as well. Don't want to go over there and play with them because they are the bandits. They will attack you. These guys won't. Most of these relic hunters in this area have Seppuku or what we call passive, so they won't attack you unless you attack them. Unless it's those guys over there, or if you wander over that way a little bit, just into there, those guys will. If you want to get yourself a little cat for your house, you can pick up a little stray cat as well. Just grab it from there. And again, we've got, so there you are, there's another example, that's the male version. So he's a fighter 3, I believe, is he? Yep, fighter 3. So you can talk to this guy.
Good day, noble adventurer. I am Gilzan, treasure hunter and man of fortune. If you are planning to wander the avenues of this cursed city, then perhaps I can offer some advice.
Yeah, go for it.
No charge the first time.
Good to know. No charge the first time.
Dance is everyone's favorite. Not to brag, but that comes from my country grinning face with sweat.
Fair enough, nothing wrong with that.
The dead are alive in here. Why were they spared? Second, the Purge. They kill anybody and anything that gets in their path, yes. But they also take any relics that they can find with them when they get out. Some of the less reputable people, I know, call this skimming. You let some other fools take all the risk and then rob them blind after it is done. These exiled lands are one hell of a scam.
Sounds like it.
It seems that the relics are the entire point of this whole exercise. Whoever or whatever it was that built the ruins, it's them that the people who created this place are interested in. We're just here to be cheap labor. But that's what gives us an opportunity. If you can figure out what they're looking for, and you can find it first, and you can defend it from the Purge, well, then you'll have the biggest bargaining chip of all. And then you can make a great deal.
Okay.
I don't know what exactly this place is.
And he'll just carry on again. So yeah, you can talk to that guy as well. That'll give you some little hints towards the Purge. Or a Purge. And if you're wondering what he means by a Purge, it's another mechanic within the game that has changed from how it was originally designed, but it's a little bit different now. But if you want to know all about the Purge, then check out How Do Gaming. He's with his channel done all about the Purge, all the different mechanics involved with it, what you need to do, how it all works, how to build a perfect Purge base and what have you, and how to set one up and all the ins and outs to do with it. So check out How Do Gaming. Show him some support as well, I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
45 circa. The air was frozen with a white haze. Been getting S.
So again, couple of random crafters, they can be any again. Cooks, carpenters, blacksmiths, all random once again. There is just down there as well on the left So where you can see that gate in front of me, just to the left of that, there is a bearer spawn. So there's a bearer that wanders around. Tier 1, 2 to 3. Can be a named one if you get very lucky, but I very rarely see a named one there. It's typically a 1, 2 or a 3. And then this here, I'll tell you to stop there a minute, horsey, is Conan's bar. So if I show you where we are on the map, we're just here. Inside Submarine, you've got the princess from previous content that happened a little while ago.
Naughty monkey waving hand.
Got the barkeep that you can talk to. Little book you can interact with there. If you want to learn some other emotes or for conversation, interact with that book there and it'll give you that. Then you've got 3 lovely entertainers back here. Well, I say lovely, but it would be lovely normally, but yeah. We'll say no more on that one. Hopefully they should start clearing that corruption now.
I don't know if it's belly dance.
Don't know if it's I don't know why it's not clearing it.
Mazdi the Wanderer.
That should be clearing and it doesn't seem to be moving at the minute. Now whether it's bugged or something, I don't know.
Slowly.
Oh yeah, it is doing it. It just wasn't leaving a gap for my health at the same time as it was doing it, but there we go. And these 3 entertainers in here, as you can see again, can be males or females. And there's always 3, and they're always guaranteed tier 3 as well, so you'll only ever get a tier 3 dancer from in here. You can bring your truncheon and try and knock them out, but good luck with that one, because the minute you hit one of these, you'll have more fighting you, and everybody out there will come and join in as well.
We aim to please rolling on the floor.
If you don't take them out as well, then they'll all come in and join in, and you'll have fun times. Unless, like you saw the couple that we got, if you've got some of the purple lotus orbs, if you chuck one of those down, it'll probably take them out in one as well. You can knock them out using the purple lotus orb. They won't aggro to you, and anybody out there, if they're still alive, won't even aggro to you. And you'll be able to get yourself a nice entertainer. That should have got rid of all that now, which it has, yes. Excuse me, and of course you've got Conan himself.
And we meet again. Tell me, have you had a good chance to look around?
No, not yet.
Seen your fill of these exiled lands?
No, but we will.
It's not too late to get back on that crucifix.
Charming.
Any fool can see that you need answers. Left hanging for the vultures on that cross. A cursed bracelet that keeps you trapped in this place. Everybody trying to kill each other.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I should leave you all to your fate. I don't have the stomach for sorcery.
Don't
Give
blame
me
me.
a foe that I can strike with.
I have watched your new Savage Wild series. Lots of fun. Highly recommend it. Chat smiling face.
Tastes like boiled camel's piss and the bread's half weevil, but I'm comfortable enough. I wandered for a while after I pulled you from that cross. In the south, I found desperate souls and Darfari man-eaters.
Asterisk Troy S series.
That walked like men among the overgrown ruins of an ancient city. I found an amphitheater where the ancient dead walked, and the
Red Hot.
memories of ancient battles stained the sand. It stank of sorcery. So I left.
Don't blame
Conan's
you.
a bit smaller here than he should be.
Yeah, true.
I have traveled far and seen much. From the glittering ice of Asgard to the jungle expanses of the Black Kingdoms. I have been thief, pirate, and mercenary.
Have you?
But nowhere have I seen gods as I see them in this land. These avatars that stalk and spread destruction in their wake. These are not gods. These are what men want gods to be. Weapons.
Okay.
There is a woman. I freed her from the cross just as I did you. I followed her trail across the exiled lands. I missed her here by a scant few hours.
A small but mighty face with tears of joy.
And a way to free herself from the exiled lands.
Well, hopefully.
Her trail ended in the map room. She was gone and all of her companions slaughtered.
Oh.
Listen. If you have news of Razma of Shem, let me know. What do I know of sorcerers and their feuds? I do not dabble in the dark arts. But whoever and whatever put you here is a...
Good things come in small packages.
You were like a wolf in a trap.
That's true.
You struggle to flee, and yet, in the end, it will kill you. Be smarter.
Okay.
Find out what they want, then hold it close.
Will do.
They will come for it. And then... your jaws around their throat.
Okay. Okay. Fighting talk.
Just remember this. If you do succeed...
Which one, Sheriff? I still haven't played Savage Wilds yet. But I'm planning on it. Isle of Women, and Shem at the moment, and the Exiled Land.
Stay and be the hero of your own story.
Okay.
Or leave and risk losing it all. Any fool can see that you need answers. Left hand.
So he's going to carry on talking again now. But yeah, that's another good one for new players, that Conan will basically chat away to you and tell you some interesting stuff and different things, and sort of give you hints towards things again, so it will help you through the game as well. So do check that out if you get around this area. You can hear him talking away still, but yeah, just over on that little island there, as you can see, that is a cook that will always spawn on there. It's always a cook, so that's a guaranteed cook spawn. And again, level 1, 2 and 3, and you can also get a tier 4, so a named one on there, that is called the Lone Fisherman. That's the relic hunter version of a tier 4 cook. There is another tier 4 cook, male. Can't remember his name now. Something the Baker. I've forgotten his first name now. But he can spawn around here as well.
Barbarian. Was it not Savage Wilds?
I think he can
My
spawn
mistake.
on there as
I'm
well.
the episode where you were chased by the mutated rhino with a grudge.
I like I say 1, 2 and 3, or it can be a lone fisherman, which can be a male or female. And the way you'll know with that little island when it's a tier 4 is, rather than wearing the coarse rags like they are now, they will have the light armor set on, so you'll see them wearing the full light armor set.
I need all I can get.
Couple of fighters and archers again. Another fighter there with an entertainer. Typically that's only a 1 or a 2.
Legend of Shem. Red Heart.
This is typically 2 carpenters. This can, however, if you get lucky, be a taskmaster spawn, but it's one. Trying to remember names, if I can remember a name off the top of my head. No, can't just think of the name, but there is one that can spawn here, and again they'll be wearing like what these guys or guys and girls are wearing. But
Yes,
the way
probably the one grinning face with sweat.
the way you'll know is that their health bar has the little line around it, like the tier 4 fighter has on New Briver, and they'll be a lot taller as well. They'll be very tall, more taller than what these guys are, so that's another way of knowing that they're a named person. This side, 2 blacksmiths, can be male and female again, always blacksmiths, so guaranteed blacksmith spawn, which is really helpful for people. And on the community server I'm playing on, my base that I've built is actually just down here. So just where that little lake is, just down there, my base is just down on there, at the side of that lake. Alright, let me just check up here while we're here.
The Isle of Women, you say? Tell me more.
See if there's anything useful in this chest at all. Ooh. Look at that, chat. That's good. We'll have them. We'll definitely have them. take that as well. Not too bothered about anything else in that. Oh, hello, horse.
Mortimer Korath 7560. Unfortunately, it has not an all-women mob grinning face with sweat. Hey all, hope we are all well.
So yeah, that's another spot for a chest as well that you can get, which is really helpful, especially if you're playing the Nomad and you can't make any weapons. That's if you get lucky, because as you saw in my run, you can be either lucky or unlucky. Bandy B, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're well. Good to see you. This spot is one that I always recommend to people if you built up this end.
Hi, Bandy.
Because this is an armourer spawn, and it's a guaranteed armourer. It might take you hours and hours or days and days to get a named one to spawn here, but they can spawn here. I'm not sure what the spawn rate is, but it will always be an armourer. So typically you'll be able to just knock them out, and you'll only have those two to contend with. Hopefully, if the archer further over doesn't get involved, or the blacksmith down the bottom, you should be good. But also, if you look across from it, you can just make it out there in the sand.
I am ready.
Yay, I see you are off in Sepamaru robbing the place blind.
But they knew his name. And then, Shemites, my countrymen. Familiar faces. Some recognized my face, but I quieted them with a glance. It has been good for me to be here. I have been able to rest and relax. The exiled lands are a fearsome place, but the people here have managed to build something. I have spoken with men who have been here for a score of years. They told me of the Purge, when soldiers ride through the land, slaying and pillaging. They have told me of the sandstorms that arise with such fury out of nowhere, and disappear just as quickly.
It's shopping day.
I told them of the vision I had in the ruined city, of the room nestling beneath the secret heart of the ruins, of the map which shows the land that traps us, of the gems which can free us all. They've agreed to send an expedition. I will lead them into the ruins, and then to freedom. I leave the last page of my journal here. My journey thus far has been one written. Action speaks louder than words. May we never meet again in the exiled lands. Rasma of Shem.
Yep, so there you go. Rasma of Shem, that's who Conan was talking about. And that's one of her journals. And sorry, game's trolling me now, because look, what was I saying about named archers? There's one of them right now. Literally wearing exactly what we said.
Yeah, a treasure hunter city that was built in the game to be robbed.
But,
The irony rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm just saying about one of those two named archers. She can also be wandering as well. There's a lot of places at any of the fighter archer spawns where they can spawn, or they can be a wanderer. Now that'd be a bit tricky to get hold of her. You couldn't really use a Lotus Orbs because she'd walk out of it. But yeah, this is why you.
See if you can knock her out.
This is why you want to bring a good follower with you, that you can deal with all the other riffraff that are around and get your follower to knock them out for you, because especially as we've seen earlier on stream, if you don't have your first 5 points in authority, which gives you an extra, I believe it's 10% concussive damage, as we saw by that one skull down on the river that we were trying to knock out. It took us a while to get to halfway, unfortunately. Yeah, she reset, but yeah, and you can guarantee next time I come up here she won't be here, but she's probably in a different spot, we never know. But yeah,
Any Lotus Orbs in the chests.
Rasma's journal, that's the last one. There are multiple scattered around the map as you're travelling around, so keep an eye out for them. But if you are interested in looking for all of Rasma's journals, which is one of your little, let's say, side quests that you can do, then got a Max's channel, Campfire Clowns, check that out. It was a little while ago when they did it now, but they did some stream series where they went through doing all the different types of journals that you can find and actually going to them, finding them, listening to them. And the Rasmus journals was one of the ones that they did. So go check them out, and you'll be able to learn from that where they all are. Hello, my dear. Yes, you're lucky we're not equipped for getting you this time. This has now changed. This always used to be 3 priests that could spawn here, but they've now changed it. That
She is not a good archer. Low ranged multiplier. Not worth the effort.
It's now only one at the front, and then fighters and archers at the side. Yeah, she's not one of the best. Multiplayer isn't great. I suppose if it's all you could get, if you just need one.
I had an elf hunter in WoW that used a longbow confounded face.
If you, you know, you need somebody just to start you off at least, yeah, grab her because you've got her. But yeah, you probably are slightly better with the Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers for your archers, if anything. So again, a couple of people in here. This little spot, 2 guaranteed sorcerers, and on my community server I'm playing on, I actually got a named sorcerer from here the other day. Which the named sorcerers are really useful now. They actually have a lot more benefit to them. Unlike before when they weren't necessarily as useful, they actually are now. And this is your Thaumaturgy bench, which we still need to make yet, but we've now learned it. Or as some people have nicknamed it, the Thermal Turkey bench. Don't ask me why, but that's what we've called it. But yeah, you can put your sorcery book on here and do all your sorcerer spells, but you can also transmog or illusion armor pieces, which I'll do an updated video on that soon as well, so keep an eye out for that one so that people know how to use that. So do keep an eye out for that one, because we can't show it just now unfortunately, but yeah, that's one to come. Keep an eye out. Yeah, actually, just likes rubbing it in, tell you.
Thermal turkey bench.
Yeah.
Grinning face with sweat.
Exactly, the Thermal Turkey bench. Yeah, because some people couldn't say Thaumaturgy bench, so it was easier to say Thermal Turkey
Rolling
bench.
on the floor laughing.
This again can be a different crafter. On the community server I play on the other day, I was getting my berserker to kill these because I didn't want any of them. Not realising the one that was sat over here that came running over was Ibis of Zingara, named Alchemist. So I was a bit gutted after that. Should have checked the area first, but yeah. And again, little spot here.
I first heard of it on Angar's stream.
These are another journal you can read if you want to read a bit of stuff. But again, 2 set priests. So that's 2 locations up here that you can get a set priest from. There is another one which I'll take you to as well and show you that in just a moment. Right, if we go around here, and as I mentioned earlier, if we go this way, again, if you avoid the right over there, they are the bandits or the hostiles, whatever you want to call them, dressed in the medium armour like we are. They will gang up on you and they will fight you, but everybody else around here won't, unless, like I say, you hit them first. 2 people there, and again that's the other side that you can see there where we came through earlier, a bit further back down
The
here.
meanies.
That's it. Yeah, the meanies, that's a good one. The troublemakers who will pick a fight with you. Now I'm just looking to see, where's the bearer? There's a bearer can wander up there, and they can wander out that gate as well. Where are you? Am I going mad, chat, or am I just not seeing a bearer? I know they do wander over into that bit a little bit, and then they usually just walk up and around behind there, and then they just start walking down there a bit, and then they usually come back. Oh, there they are. There she is. So it's, yeah, tier 1, a tier 2 or a tier 3.
I think it is nailed down.
And very occasionally, if you get lucky, you'll get a named one. Not the best one. If you get really lucky, I will say, and we'll get to this in a future episode, but if you get up here to the den, if you see a named bearer in there called Cathibia Featherstep, you definitely want to grab her. Yes, bearers do not have the best melee or range modifier. We'll say that now. I couldn't tell you what her modifiers are just off the top of my head. Bearers in general are just not very good. on the damage side of things. But just for the sheer amount of health you can get on her, unless it changed again, she was one of the best, or if not the best bearer, that when you leveled them up, she got the most points per point in vitality out of all of them, unless it's changed obviously since then. But yeah. Yeah. Is exactly right. So again, another little cauldron. 2 alchemists. These are guaranteed alchemists again. There's a spot there with a random crafter of a different type. And always a fighter or archer with them. Oh, and I nearly forgot. There's not a lot of people know about this one. But just up on that ledge there, just to the right of my head between those houses, there is a little spot for a sorcerer. So you've got the 2 guaranteed at the other side. I should have the stamina to do this now. Yep. Up here, as you can see, sorcerer. And you'll get a spell page on the floor. And then you'll get a male or a female sorcerer. And again, it can be anything from a 1 to a named if you get lucky. Beauty of this is you can come up here and try and knock them out. And those guys down there will aggro. You'll hear them aggro because you'll get the battle music. But you shouldn't have any problems knocking this person out up here, especially when it comes to the headhunter event, when that's running with the cages. You could knock that person out there, carefully jump down here with your bindings. This is a hostile bit, so you do have to be careful, but you can hop down onto here, get over to the market here, and the cage is just across there usually, just where those wooden platforms are. It's right there. So you can knock them out and get them to the cage really easy. These are various merchants.
My stock is limited, so buy now.
Okay. They'll all sell you
What'll it be?
different items.
What can I get you?
Nothing at the moment, good sir, thank you. But yeah, there's a few of those. I wouldn't really bother buying anything from them really, unless you really need to, unless you're desperate for it. Because most of the stuff you can get pretty easy anyway. These are all the same again. But again, another set priest spawn. You definitely want to use the Lotus Orb here if you've got one, because that lot will come and join in. Anybody else that's wandering will come and join in as well, and you'll have your hands full if you don't. But again, fighters and archers, dancer spawn, another crafter. And actually, while we're here, if you jump over these boxes, you'll see another little ghost appear.
There is a statuette you can pick up 9 and the box is there.
You can interact with that book, and that'll teach you the little emote there as well. So you'll learn that one, which is a little one. Again,
Something, Exile.
another merchant. Yeah, I'm not bothering about looting too much just at the moment. But yeah, again, prison. These guys in here did used to be pretty good as base defence at one time, the prisoners, that is. But to be quite honest with you, it's really not worth bothering now, because
It's near the set priest.
they only have like 600 or 700 health, I think, now. Ooh, steak and eggs, very posh. But yeah, so yeah, if the caravan is here for the headhunter event, it's usually here, so you can't miss it. It's nice and easy for handing your sorcerers in. Little box near the set priest. Oh yeah, we'll grab it, why not? There we go. Oh yeah, that's a guaranteed priest once again. Thank you for that. This little spot is an interesting one again. 3 archers usually, and again you've got 2 with the other set on this time. So it's not a named one, it's a tier 3 again. Now the named one who we've seen, or both of the named ones, because it can be either of them, either of those have a chance of spawning here, but it's only on this spawn here where what I want to call commander is at the front. They don't spawn where the 3 at the back are. It's on that one there, so you'll only see them there. for the spawn for the named archer. Again, another wandering spawn. That can be any of the professions again. Same, I've seen the named archer there before as well. Cook spawn. Crafters once again here. Oh, where is my torch going to be bar again? Where is it? No, wrong thing. So that's another crafter spawn. Archers and fighters again on the gate. These guys can be pretty good at tier 3. Not the best of fighters and things, because they are obviously only relic hunter faction, but they're a lot stronger than a lot that you'll see down on Noob River, so they'll definitely get you through the early stages of the game. Especially if you can get a relic hunter treasure seeker from the either from the wine cellar, the first part of it, or the silver mine, which is just around about here. That's if you can get hold of one. But yeah, they can be pretty useful as well. Relic hunter treasure seekers again, they did get nerfed, so they're not quite as good as they used to be, but they are still pretty decent fighters, agility focused. So they're definitely worth getting hold of early on if you want somebody useful to get you through the latter stages till you get towards getting your berserker and your Delincia if you get lucky. Again, another wandering spawn. That can be one of the named again. And there's usually another crafter of some sort again. Taskmaster there with 2 fighters again. Always a taskmaster.
Everybody again. Was off for a while.
Always a
hope you are all good.
Always a taskmaster in the centre there. Can be male and female again. Crafter spot here with a fighter again. This is what you want the purple lotus orbs for, because this lot will all come and join in if you don't. 3 alchemists. Always alchemists again. And it can be, you can get Ibis of Zingara here as well. She can spawn there. So yeah, that's pretty much Seppa Maru. Now I remember on one of these, and I can't remember which one.
Hunter treasure seekers also can be found in the unnamed city.
Yes.
Hello everyone.
They can indeed. You are quite right. They can also be found at various locations in the
How's the adventure going?
Unnamed city as well. That is very, very true. They can indeed be found there as well. A little bit harder to get hold of because there's a few of them. But yeah, that is quite right. You can find them in there as well. Oh well, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're good. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you. I'm just trying to remember. Ah yes, it is this one. Anything any use to us? Not a lot really, but we'll take that for now. Thought I had the horse up here for a minute then. I'm gonna say that's one clever horse. But no, horse is there. Right. I think... Well, we did the one as we came in, didn't we? I can't remember if there's any other chests anywhere around here, apart from this one right here. Have that. Little tip as well, if you play on a community server or an official server, if you do loot a chest in Seppa Maru, even if there's things in it that you don't want, just pull it all out and just drop what you don't want, because then it'll respawn the chest for the next people that come along then. That's always a little tip just to help people out a little bit. I think it's only fair really. Right. While I'm here, because we haven't been able to get an armourer as yet of any sort, I'm going to come through here. We've got our skinning knife on still, haven't we? Where's it gone? It's down there. That one. Pop it. Yep. Pop it there, then we've got it. We'll nip out of here. These are always 2 rhinos. Just over that little ridge there is another couple of rhinos, but there's also a rhino boss, 3 skull. For a long time, at one time, that thing was invisible, and if you got hit by it, wow, does that thing hurt. But luckily, I believe at the moment it's perfectly fine. But yeah, you don't want to be taking that on too early. Come on then. Come on. Missed. And these guys have a lot of armour. So if you're trying to stack the bleed on them, you want to stack your bleed as quick as you can. Well, as safely as you can. As much as you can. Not necessarily as quick as you can, but as you can see, they're quite easy to kite and dodge. A lot easier if you've got Berserk or Delincia with you with a mace. You just get them to whack it a couple of times and it'd be dead. But what we'll do is skin that, and then thick hide. Let's put that in there as well. We'll put that in there because it's heavy. And then we'll also put that in there. So Horsey can carry that for us. That'll be a big help. Change back to daggers and go for round 2. Hello. Come on, charge. Missed. Like I say, they're not too difficult, these, if you're careful. The boss one is the one you don't want to be tangling with too early. Definitely not. Just let the bleed do its job. Nice and simple. There we go. That one. And that one. Yeah, we definitely need a better level skinning knife as well now. Because we've still only got the stone one. I need to actually make a better one. Obviously, the better level that is, the more resource you're going to get. Stone one's not going to give us a lot. I need to craft an iron one, or maybe even a steel one when we get to that. But yeah, I'm thinking, didn't quite go out to it, but I am thinking sort of north of Sepamaru, where we said for a base location eventually for where we'll call home. Right, let's, well, we're here. Boom. I don't want to go too far just yet, because obviously conscious that time is getting on. And what we will do, if you have a look at the sides here, apart from all this stone and everything, you'll notice in amongst it, as you're coming along, if I can find a piece now, he says, you'll notice, come on game, there it is, this little lump of black rock here. You break that, that will give you some coal, so we'll take that home with us because that'll be really useful. Then we're not using all our wood for fuel. So while we're here, we come back this way a little bit to where we first came in, when we first came up this way a little bit earlier. So again, we'll show you on the map where we are, coming down here. All down this side here.
Drink time.
Oh, drink time. Thank you. If we go onto here, be very careful because at that rock face there you are up against the cursed wall or the ghost wall or the ghost fence, whatever you want to call it. This is all stone. But if you make your way along here, I think there is a bit back there as well on that last bit, but it's a little safer if you come to this part. You'll notice this blue stone that we've seen before, just for the benefit of anybody who wasn't here previously. That is ironstone, or iron ore if you want to call it that, which, as you can tell, gives us some really good XP. For one thing, farming and crafting are definitely some of the
favourite place for iron.
Couple of the best bits you can do early game if you're trying to get your levels up. Farm your resources, definitely. Iron, coal. It will all give you some good XP. Now, I'm going to get some while I'm here because we need a lot for base anyway. And seeing as I've got the horse with me, why not, eh? Now full. Well, not full, but over encumbered. So we'll come to the horse. Take the stone back with us as well. Iron. Carry that. And obviously, again, the better the pick you have, the more resource you'll get. So if you get an iron one.
Spot, but my favourite is over by the Tower of the Back.
Yes, I know what you mean. Just trying to get the little bit that juts out. It's sort of in this area, isn't it? You've got the Tower of the Bats, and then you've got the little area. Yeah, there's an absolute ton of it.
My other fave spot is Chaos Mouth.
Yes, Chaos Mouth is another good one, definitely. Up in the up it north. I believe that's where it is anyway. If my memory serves me correctly. Long time since I played Conan properly, so I'll grab that.
It is.
Again, be careful when you're coming around here because you are close to the.
How you can fill her boots.
Oh yeah, absolutely you could. If you went up there with a iron or a steel pick, you could farm a lot of iron from that area. Not to mention the XP from the rock donkeys that are there. You get some good XP, and if you've already got a follower, they'd get some as well. And we're also getting a little bit of crystal, which is nice. Yeah, picking up a little bit of crystal, which is nice as well. And I believe you only start getting crystal from ironstone when you're using at least an iron pick or higher. I don't think you get it with a stone one, if I'm correct in thinking, if I remember rightly. But again, just be careful.
My favourite way to get iron is Kill Bearer 2. Saves you the effort and tool durability, grinning face with sweat.
That's true.
Like this area for mining. Great for iron. Good for coal. Good for silver. Farm them for iron also.
Yeah, exactly. It's you can also, like I say, we'll go into it at some point. If you go up to the silver mine and go into there, you can obviously now you've got more enemies to deal with. But if you're prepared to clear that out when you've got a follower with you, you've got a ton of coal, iron, and stone. If you need a lot of stone for anything, you can farm out of there as well. Nodes and nodes of iron and coal as well in abundance, which is pretty nice. Yeah, so that green glowy stuff you can see going up from the ground there, that's the wall. If we touch that, game over. So we're going to be very careful about getting this bit. Okay, like that. Now we're going to do the moonwalk down to the horse. Walk backwards. Clever little trick, right? You cover them, give you some more of that. Give you that. And give you that as well. So yeah, nice little spot for iron and what have you.
Mass harvest as a sorcerer build no durability loss. Lol grinning squinting face with tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing winking face with tongue.
Oh yeah, you do. You could absolutely do it with the sorcery for the mass cull, but I think resource wise, I think for the numbers you don't get quite as much as what you do doing it with an actual tool, but yeah, you still get a...
I have to go. Thanks at Gamleb 6791, always a pleasure. Peace everyone.
No worries, Bandy B. Thank you for calling in as always. Good to see you. Have a good weekend, and we'll catch you next time.
There's something about the sound of the rock breaking. Makes you feel satisfied, almost relaxing.
Yeah. It's quite therapeutic, isn't it? And I think you get a lot more XP from actually harvesting like this as well, as opposed to actually doing the mass cull. I don't think that gives you the same XP. That's going along with, yeah, see, stone definitely doesn't give you a lot. And then I think if I go over this side, if I remember correctly as well, yeah, this is mostly stone and what have you. I've had a little base on this ridge in the past when I played unofficial. Well, that was a long time ago. If you go up and around here, might as well offload the rest of this on.
Better for experience gain.
Yeah, I thought that was the case with it. That one. And then again, so yeah, back over here as well. You got some there. Yeah, look how much quicker that XP bar moves with the iron compared to the stone. Goes a lot quicker. You get a lot more. I don't think there's any more around here. Oh, rhinos have respawned. We obviously went far enough away. Yeah, you missed, dude. Come on then. We'll deal with you again as well. And you missed again. Learnt to aim, dude. Pokey pokey, mate. Could you just unalive with bleed damage, please? Of course, like I say, they do take a bit more work because they have a lot of armour, rhinos. There we go, and there's a level pops. Nope, wrong button. No, not that one. No, not even that one. We took the skinning knife off again, didn't we, to put the... Hang on, of course we did. Where's it gone? 1, 2, 3... That one. See? Buttons. Plus that will give us a little bit of meat as well. That stuff's there. You put that on you. Give you that. And that. And that. Right, has the other one respawned? Of course it has, there it is. Come on then, your turn as well, let's go. You gonna charge? Missed. Well done, horse. Excellent job. Yeah, see, it did me a little bit of damage, but it didn't do me too much. I am in basic medium armour after all. Which isn't even fully repaired, so... So all you need to do, just stack the bleed on them, just run them around, job done. Nice and simple. Let's put... Yes, I know, horse, you're doing amazing. Well, yeah. Nice little rhino farm then. I'll have to make sure, like I say, for next time that I get a better skinning knife made, because I should not be using the stone one still. I think I meant to do it last week and then forgot, but yeah. Oh, one more to show off while we go back through here. These are always a couple of fighters and archers. That is always a taskmaster spot again. So 2 guaranteed spots where you can get a taskmaster from. That will always be a taskmaster, and again, can be a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I think you can get tier 4. Yeah, you can. You can get tier 4s at these as well, which is... I think there's 1 male and 2 females again. But again, I think the spawn rates are really low for getting them. But you've also got your apprentice or taskmaster apprentice, journeyman, and then master. So master, taskmaster, and then obviously your named ones to keep an eye out for as well. Your taskmasters are good for obviously your wheels of friendship, so they monitor that for you and give you little bonuses on there. Well, the main thing that they're good for is your friendship table, let's call it. So your torturer's workbench, as it's actually called, but we like to call it the friendship table. They can make you some better knockout tools, so better truncheons, better bindings. Unless, of course, you've got the dead woman's tresses on the tiger truncheon from the Khitan caravans, then you're laughing. Yes, you can't repair those, but when that event's on, if you farm the sorcerers, you get enough to get yourself a couple with the ancient obelisk, you'd be laughing. It would be pretty good. So yeah, so that is Seppa Maru. So we got our first objective done today, which was nice, which was to go and get ourselves a horse, which was ready in time, which was nice. So we took the trip all the way down to the jungle, well, the edge of the jungle, to round about here. Got ourselves, not here, sorry, here. Got ourselves a horse, took it back, got it set up, got it grown, got a saddle made for it. We attempted to get ourselves an early game follower, but as we can tell, with the missing points in authority, we were not quite strong enough. Now, hopefully by next week we'll have that 1 more point in there that'll give us a little booster, which will give us a 10% concussive damage. I'll probably repair this medium armor as well, so we'll have a bit more knockout damage then, and we'll go try and get ourselves one of those New River people again to keep us going. So we did that. We've made our way to Seppa Maru. We've cleansed our corruption from the, I was going to say beautiful, but not really beautiful when it's male dancers, I suppose, but from the entertainers that are tier 3 that are inside Conan's bar.
Take care, chat.
So we got that done. We've had a wander around Seppa Maru, grabbed a couple of useful bits, then we got a decent set of daggers out of it as well, which is pretty cool. Might use those as an upgrade to what we've got now, who knows. And we've had a look at some of the spots to show you where guaranteed crafters can come from. This is still one of your best spots in all of Conan to come for your crafters when you're looking for them. Yeah, it'll take you a lot of work, but if you set a wheel up just outside the wall somewhere, you should have good fun with it. But yeah, we are only a few minutes off 9 o'clock again already, so that is our 2 hours almost up. So rather than do anything else now, I'll let you go a couple of minutes early. But yeah, thank you once again to each and every one of you. Thank you to all the chatters who've been chatting away. It's good to see you, as always. Good to see everybody chatting away and catching up. And yeah, great to welcome you into the weekend. Thank you to everybody who was just lurking in the background. Great to see you as always. Do feel free to say hi. We don't bite. We don't mind. And yeah, if you're not done with your
could stream live.
your fill of YouTube, then obviously do check out Campfire Clowns over the weekend. Hobo if he's doing a stream, and also Angar on Sunday. And if you want a bit more, Ark, that is, I believe they're doing Ark as well, possibly still. But some more Conan maybe, who knows. As I say, check out Campfire Clowns on Saturday and Monday, 8 PM UK time, for some more chaos, which we can probably guarantee, Max, right? That's what it'll be. Organised chaos. But yeah, definitely worth a watch if you're after some quality entertainment. Like I say, the Boss Man will be back on Sunday at 8 PM UK time for his stream series that he's doing. But have yourselves a great weekend. I'll probably catch some of you in some of the chats over the weekends, or who knows, in game at some point if we do anything like that. If not, like I say, have yourselves a great weekend. Have a great week going forward. Keep an eye out. Hopefully there'll be another video next week with a bit more info on. And other than that, I will see you back here at the same time, 7 PM UK time, where we'll carry on with our playthrough. So thanks everybody. Bye for now.